Hello there, my name is Katrina Young and I'm a consultant. And in this video, I want to talk about what not to do on an assessment potential client call. So if you're new to this channel, I talk about all things business strategy, marketing, managing your clients and online digital businesses. Now, if you are new to this industry or new to structuring a client call, one of the things that you perhaps may do is underestimate your value and worth. So what you don't want to do on a new potential client call is to over-promise. Yes, I recently had a client I'm working with and she was, this package would have ended up being almost 25k. She was I think overcompensating, because when you're consulting, you are now giving your time. And for some, it feels like you have to give something that's tangible. And of course, her service, her expertise, the fact that she is an expert in her industry and a subject matter, it already validates her service and her packages. So number one, you want to make sure when you're structuring the call that you don't overcompensate, you don't over-promise. You want to make sure it's in complete alignment with their requirements. So what you want to ensure is that when you make a connection with the potential client or prospect, that they complete a form and that you are basing the call and the premise of the information in which you're creating an estimate or a proposal for, in that basically you ensure that you're keeping it to whatever they've stipulated. So if they are speaking about a particular challenge, that you base your premise of the call on that challenge, and that you don't overpromise that, you can move houses and move trees, and that you can do things that are outside your remit. You really want to ensure that you're sticking really within that remit of your expertise, and you're certain that you can give a result. So the call wants to be structured around the form and guided around their challenge. If you talk about something that feels too much in the future, it will not feel congruent with them feeling that they can actually achieve it. So this may actually have a detrimental effect, that they could leave the call feeling far worse about their situation, and you don't want to be the person to do that. So you want to ensure that you've taken the time to do some research, you understand their industry, you have some background knowledge, and you are aligning that with the phone call conduit, that assessment form or questionnaire, and that you are not promising that you will over-deliver anything outside of that proposal or the what they have booked to call for. So for myself, sometimes I do have people book calls and they may not know anything about me. And so sometimes I just reaffirm what I'm able to do, who I can help. And I also ask them what their expectations are. I have had prospective calls that have asked for something that they didn't even understand. So I asked them, what do they want, so that I can then ask them what their understanding is of that result. This means that if a future relationship is formed and you begin working together, that there is no misalignment about the results. So the best possible way is, after you've structured the call in that way, that you just drop them a note and confirm as discussed in the phone call. This way, as you proceed to build the proposal, if there's any ambiguity or anything that was not clear, that you can both clear that up before money is exchanged and before you get into working together, so that everyone knows where they are. So happy calls with your prospective clients. And if you've got any questions, do let me know and put them below. As always, please subscribe, please share to someone who this may be helpful for. Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. Now remember, on this channel, I share all tips, tech, marketing, business, sales funnels, lifestyle, everything to help you to start, grow and scale your business. Thanks for your time. And again, if you would like any topics, do not hesitate to contact me below. Thanks again.